Magandang tanghali mga kasangbahay. Nako, itong episode natin na ito ay napakasaya at saka napaka-light. Alam nyo, naging uso ang fusion sa lahat ng bagay. Fusion sa pagkain, meron ang Japanese, Peruvian, Filipino, French, lahat. Pati fusion sa music, kino-combine nila. Pati na rin sa trabaho ngayon, meron fusion. And this afternoon, we will be meeting somebody who does many things not necessarily related to each other, but he is able to make them gel together, and for some reason, it works. So join us this episode on Spotlight as we show to you somebody who can do virtually everything. Almost 3 decades ago, he was just a 10-year-old boy who's chasing his dream of becoming a singer. Nag-audition siya at nakasali sa singing group na 14K. Matapos ang 2 buwan ay nilipat siya ni Maestro Ryan Cayabyab sa grupong Smoky Mountain, kasama sina Tony Lambino, James Coronel at Geneva Cruz.
Masabi ko na we are really lucky, and I guess talagang malaking karangalan na syempre matrain kami ni Mr. Ryan Cayabyab, who is like my father and mentor here in this industry.
At the age of 13, Jeffrey was already taught how to manage his time. Though he lacked sleep, he was still able to go to school at day and went to rehearsals at night. There was a time na ang Department of Foreign Affairs ang nag-excuse sa kanila so that they can go abroad to sing at the UNICEF Summit.
I want to believe that she's fine. She could be lonely but hurt. I want to roll with her and see to it that we're together once more.
Ang rule kasi sa akin when I started singing professionally and in this industry is yun nga, never, hindi ko pwedeng pabayaan yung studies ko. So I guess in that way, that kept my childhood. But at the same time, hindi din ako as playful as other kids. Pero since I was enjoying what I was doing, I think yung work ko nun was already my play.
Okay.
Singing, performing, recording, yung lahat ng mga bagay na yun. Yung mga ibang games, ano na lang yan, talagang sobrang side na lang siya.
With all of that discipline, bata ka pa nagtatrabaho, how was it like growing up in your environment, with your relationship with your parents and of course with your other siblings at home?
Pinaka-close ko kasi si Arnie since we're in the same industry eh. Though yung isang kapatid ko si Aaron, kumakanta at saka nagpa-perform din at saka nag-compose din. Pero hindi niya naging trabaho kagaya namin ni Arnie. Si Arnie kasi, nung bata kami, sabi niya, idol niya ako. So talagang yan, maybe dahil doon, nahilig din siya sa pagkanta. At the same time kasi, yung mom ko talaga, yung malakas ang musical influence sa amin.
Okay.
Kasi my mom is actually a frustrated singer.
Okay.
So parang nalabas niya yung frustration niya sa amin nung mga bata kami. Kaya talagang nung bata kami, tinuturuan niya kami kumanta. Nagkataon, nagustuhan din naman namin. Iba naman yung case nung pamangkin ko ngayon, si Sam. Siya, hindi siya tinaruan. Gusto lang talaga niya. Pinipigilan pa nga namin. Pero talagang, I guess, nasa genes eh. I still believe in any form of art, talent isn't enough.
Right.
Kailangan talagang, you have to really work hard on it.
And since kayong apat, you grew up together basically, are you still good friends up to now? Do you guys still keep in touch?
Yeah, well, thank God for Facebook. So doon na lang kami nakapag-keep in touch ngayon. Problema lang is si Geneva is in the States. Si Tony used to be in the States but he's already here. Si James is here. Then the other members, iba-ibang parts na din ng mundo. So doon lang kami nagkaka-get together. This is my last night with you.
Music is certainly Jeffrey's first love.
But this love, just like others, grew into something more complicated and more challenging. Let's get to know Jeffrey more when Spotlight returns.
Yun nga yung sinasabi nga nila, ba't ko daw gusto maging director? Mas madaling maging artista.
Dito na rin siya nabigyan ng acting projects na nai-enjoy niya naman sa simula. Pero sa katagalan ay mas nagkaroon siya ng interest sa likod ng camera.
Yun nga yung sinasabi nga nila, ba't ko daw gusto maging director? Mas madaling maging artista.
At saka maging
Actually,
singer.
si Piolo, nung isang namin, press ko namin, tinanong siya, kasi he produces films, diba? Tinanong siya if he will ever direct. Sabi niya, hindi. It's too much work for me. Ako feeling ko kasi it's the control freak in me na gusto ko medyo parang kung kaya kong i-controlin lahat ng bagay na makikita mo on the screen, di ba? Hanggang sa editing. Yan, gusto ko yung ganun eh. I really dig that work. In my field, I'm what you can call an actor's director. Kasi since I've been in their shoes, alam ko yung proseso and I guess mas madali for me to steer them and guide them into how I want them to portray their roles when it comes to drama.
Okay.
For me, directing a film, especially if it's an independent production na talagang something na from the inception I was already involved in up to syempre the final stages of production, ito talaga yung favorite ko out of all the other
Movie talaga, pelikula
talaga.
Okay.
Though hindi pa ako nakukuha kasi iba pa din yung may studio na kukunin ka to direct a film, 'di ba? Kumbaga gano'n. Dito, especially kagaya dun sa Silong. Yung Silong kasi talagang from the start pinag-isipan namin ni Darlene, and then we got Roy who wrote it, and then every step of the way nandun talaga kami.
Ang pelikulang Silong sa direksyon ni Jeffrey Hidalgo ang napiling closing film sa 11th Cinemalaya Independent Film Festival and Competition. Samantalang sa 32nd PMPC Star Awards naman ay nanalo ng Movie Actor of the Year ang main cast nito na si Piolo Pascual at Indie Movie Sound Engineer of the Year naman para kay Jess Carlos.
Masyadong malaki ang bahay para mag-isa. Sumama ko.
Ikaw yun ba yung gusto mo?
Oo.
Hoy, Doc Mix!
Valerie, anong ginawa mo?
Pinapahanap sa amin. It was really such an honor kasi unang-una, it was my first film. And then all the other filmmakers, all the other directors, mga batikan na director na yung mga nakasama ko sa category na yan. So, ma-nominate lang for your first film, I think it's already a really big deal.
Yes.
And syempre, it will only motivate me to think of other fresh ideas or more cutting-edge story concepts. And which I'm doing now also. Syempre, may mga films na din ako in pre-production pa lang. Wala pa lang talagang, well, I guess, pagdating kasi sa industry natin, as long as you're on set, hindi pa tuloy yan eh. Minsan nga on set ka na, hindi mo yun. So, yun, in pre-production pa lang yung mga films ko, pero, I'm working on my follow-up to Silang.
What are some of the major challenges that you have experienced? Kasi syempre hindi lahat is smooth sailing, di ba? Kahit papano, meron din mga moments na para bang you feel you wanna quit or something wasn't working out too well, para bang budget problems. Ikaw, how do you stay on top of your game, keep your cool, and make sure that the production will continue and para bang to give a sense of security to the whole production or everybody, anyone who's involved?
Yun yung matututunan mo along the way when you're in production is how to really keep your cool. Talaga eh. Kasi parang you can always plan and plan and plan, but then when you're on set, things will happen and you just have to be able to learn how to navigate through that. You have to learn to adapt, you have to learn to improvise if needed. But syempre, at the end of the day, ang importante is you know that you're working for a certain goal which is actually excellence. Perfection kung kaya. Ito, niloloko nga nila ako dito sa set sa show namin na to. Kasi minsan, humibit ako, come on guys, let's make it perfect. Niloloko nila ako palagi about it. Pero syempre, I guess, as artists, diba, that's all we aim for, and that's what we should achieve. Perfection, if not, excellent.
Now, you're doing a lot of things. I understand you're into
Kung ano-ano.
directing, like where you're directing TV shows, you're directing commercials, you've directed your own movie, and then you're continuing on this path. At the same time, you're also a triathlete, di ba? Paano mo nahanap yung...
Trying.
Trying. Pero how do you find time to do all of these things?
Ngayon medyo nagbago nga kasi since I'm trying to get into trying to be a triathlete, iba yung training eh. So my days are much busier now. I have to wake up early to train for swimming. Sometimes brick, which is the term for biking and running at the same biking and then running kasi iba yung feeling eh. Parang you run also, 'di ba? Iba yung feeling ng basta tatakbo ka lang, pero iba yung feeling ng legs mo kapag if you're off the bike and then tatakbo ka, iba talaga. So you have to get used to that.
Ngayon hapon, samahan nyo kami ni Jeffrey Hidalgo as we run here sa UP just to show you a little bit of our routine.
Game? Ready ka na?
Let's go? Okay, sige, ikaw lang. Ano yung routine mo dito? How often do you run and how long?
Depende. Kasi ngayon, nag-train ako for triathlon, di ba? So may days na ako for swimming, may days na ako for running, may days na ako for bike. Usually, Tuesday, Thursday morning, nag-swim ako. Tapos ang MWF, bike and run dito sa UP.
Okay, mahirap ba to train for a triathlon?
I guess, well, ako medyo nahirapan kasi ngayon pa lang talaga ako nagsimula eh.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been a runner since 2009. Pero this year pa lang ako mag-join ng first triathlon race ko.
Sa tingin mo, you're ready?
Tingnan natin sa ating race.
Okay, pero mahirap ba mag-establish ng discipline to do all of these three things? Lalong-lalo na if you're busy doing other things.
Mahirap talaga. Kasi nga, suddenly you really have to find time for it. Saka, madaling tumakbo lang eh. Kaya pag yung dire-diretso yan, kasi you start with a swim, tapos mag-bike ka, tapos mag-run ka, iba yung feeling.
Okay.
So kailangan ensayo mo talaga yun from swim.
Like
swim
ito,
to
ensayo
bike
ito eh.
transition.
Magsalita habang tumakbo. Generally, it's not done. But you know, it establishes another form of breathing pattern. No?
Sa akin, in a way, medyo mas madali siya kasi figure ako.
Okay.
So, kaya kong mag-conserve ng air, makapagsalita habang tumatakbo.
Okay.
Niloloko nga ako ng mga kaibigan ko, yung mga kasama ko sa Run 365 kasi kapag nag-long run kami, medyo mandaldal ako. Masaya, di ba? Every Sunday.
Yeah.
Minsan nagkakasama tayo doon, di ba? Long run ng Sunday. Siyempre, usually yun, mga 2 hours. So, masaya makipag kwentuhan habang tumatakbo.
Oo.
Diba?
Right.
Zoro.
Yes. Icon na yan dito sa UP.
Okay. Oops. Ayan na. Yan.
Okay, so that was our run. On an average, ilan ang dapat, let's say for maintenance, para dun sa mga hindi naman necessarily nag-triathlon or who are not preparing for any race, pero yung sabihin mong gusto lang nilang i-maintain yung kalusugan nila.
Actually, kahit isang ikot dito, siguro 3 times a day, maayos na yun eh. Pero syempre, if you're training for something, at least 2 rounds sana.
2 rounds.
At saka usually, depende kasi what you're training for. If you're training for a 10K race, a 21K race,
Iba-iba yon.
sprint race, a standard sprint triathlon race, iba din yung standard distance triathlon race. Iba-iba yung program
I see.
talaga.
So it really depends kung ano yung pakay mo.
Mm.
Okay, pero kung halimbawa tatakbo ka lang for health purposes para lang magkaroon ka ng konting cardiovascular exercise, 1 round around UP is enough.
Oo,
That is
pwede na
how
yun.
long is that? How,
One
sa
round,
measurement,
2.2 kilometers.
2.2
Yung
kilometers.
isang
So good na yun.
academic oval.
Good na yun. Pero if you
Oo.
can do 2, that's even better.
If you're gonna do 2, okay na yan, medyo uma-athletic ka na nun.
Okay, pero if
So
you can
3
do 3,
above average.
3 is average and then 4 is very good.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you very much
Thank you.
for that fitness portion of our interview.
Kaya pa?
Well,
Kaya pa
siguro
magsalita
next
habang
time.
tumatakbo?
Next time, dadamihan ko na lang. Thank you.
Thank you.
He is a singer, an actor, a director, and an athlete. But if he had to choose, he's willing to give up everything for this one thing. We'll find out when Spotlight returns.
Feeling ko naman, basta yung song mo umabot sa grand finals, parang nanalo ka na eh. And I guess I've just been blessed na parang these 2 songs that I've interpreted were really, really very good.
Since he started young, he is indeed a man full of great experiences. But there's definitely one thing he will not forget. And that is being a part of a Song of Praise Music Festival.
Sa bawat sandali ng aking buhay, ikaw ang nais kong makasama. Ako'y mula sa alabok, tinawag mo, kinugkog, tinuruan ng aral mo at hinubog.
Feeling ko naman, basta yung song mo umabot sa grand finals, parang nanalo ka na eh. Kasi, syempre, for you to get to the grand finals, you have to win the weekly. And then after that, you have to win the monthly bago ka palang makakapasok sa grand finals. And I guess I've just been blessed na parang these 2 songs that I've interpreted were really, really very good. At the same time, kahit na hindi nanalo, I guess talaga madami kasing magagandang kanta sa ASOP. And ako, sobrang excited every time I participate in ASOP.
Praise your name, Jesus. You deserve the honor, the glory, and my highest praise.
Be it interpreting or because nakapag-judge na din ako eh.
Oo nga, yes.
Pero I guess maybe because of what I'm doing now since I'm also directing. And when it comes to music naman, if for the audience, I also do a lot of I do producing eh. Music producing, I also compose songs. So
Marami na. So,
nag-
pwede ka na rin composer, kukuha ka ng sarili mo interpreter. Pwede ka rin
nag-enjoy,
yun.
pero mas nag-enjoy ako mag-judge eh. Ang sarap eh, kasi parang pagdating doon, at least I can express kung ano yung insights ko about different songs, di ba? So, maganda. At the same time, maganda din na parang when you get there, you're with 2 other judges na ibang-iba din yung views. Which is maganda.
So,
At
ano yun?
mas nagiging...
Nag-uusap kayo, ganon, kung...
Yeah, hindi namin pinag-usapan. We just share our thoughts on the songs, and then kumbaga at least nakikita namin yung different tastes namin. Maganda din kasi yun na ganun yung mga judges na
Exchange
nakakuha
of
ng
ideas.
ASOP. Kasi parang nangyayari, mas nagiging diverse. Which I think yun yung strength nung last ASOP Grand Finals. So talagang gaganda ng mga kanta kasi iba-ibang klase siya. Tapos di mo parang walang magkakapareho, iba-ibang tunog, iba-ibang style, pero lahat magaganda.
Okay, ngayon naman tayo kay Jeffrey.
The fact na nagawa mo to in 10 minutes just really proves na you're really a gifted writer. Ang galing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Because melodically, ang ganda talaga ng flow. I like the melodic line. So, it's more of really, yun nga, kung maka-advance ka from this stage, pwede mo pa itong i-rewrite eh. Tama nga. Siguro kunin mo yung mga tips na binigay ni Miss Trina. Sa akin, more of talaga yung mga grammar talaga eh. Kung maka-advance ka sa round na to, ayusin mo lang, pero malaking potential ng song.
Alright! Since we're spotlighting your personal life, marami kang ginagawa and stuff, where do you find time for your love life or the other things that you like to do?
Alam mo kasi Tito Boy. Biglang naging ganun. I guess, right now, 0. Pero, tawag doon, I guess it will come at the right time naman eh. Hindi ba naman kailangan pilitin yon kung dadating. As long as nag-enjoy naman ako sa ginagawa ko ngayon. Maybe I should go out more to meet more people. Hindi ko magawa eh. Medyo busy. Siguro, well, eventually, I have to find time for that. Kailangan maglabas, to meet new people.
Favorite song? Just anything that comes to your mind. Don't think about it too much. Favorite song?
Favorite song? Ang dami ko kasing favorite songs ngayon eh. Pero okay, ang naaalala ko nung bata ko, ang favorite song ko nung bata ko is It Might Be You.
It Might Be You.
By
Okay.
Stephen Bishop.
Okay.
Pero ngayon, nag-change talaga yung, that's for a time, naging favorite song ko, Kiss From a Rose by Seal.
Okay.
So yun yung evolution ng mga favorite songs ko. Ngayon, medyo weird na yung mga favorite songs ko.
Favorite singer? Both local and international?
Local, siguro male, Bamboo. Female, Kyla, and Army Milyare. Arnie, Nax, my sister, love your own. Foreign, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Brian McKnight, Hozier. Sobrang gusto ko si Hozier ngayon. And Troye Sivan. I like Troye Sivan now.
Okay. Favorite movie? Favorite actor and actress?
Oh, okay. Favorite movie ko, okay, I'll give you my top 3 favorite movies. American Beauty, My Best Friend's Wedding, and Reality Bites.
Okay. What is the first thing you do in the morning?
Oh, first thing I do in the morning, I eat.
Okay. And
Kasi hindi ako mag-function pag hindi ako kumain.
you like reading
I'm a
books?
breakfast person. Books, not so much. Only just a few.
Okay, and the most memorable thing that you can remember on stage?
Embarrassing ba to?
It doesn't matter.
I guess yung first major concert ng Smoky Mountain. Siyempre, sikat na sikat ng Smoky Mountain nun, di ba? December 25, Aveneta Coliseum. Nag-change na kasi yung voice ko, so I sang Candice Beloved. Sa first line ko ng Candice Beloved, pumiyok ako. So yun yung pinaka-memorable for me.
Okay. Okay. Singing, acting, swimming, directing, running, biking, choose one.
Wow!
Just one. Let's say you have to give up everything else and only one will work for you.
Directing.
Directing is the one you will choose. Okay, so I guess in a nutshell, we have
Hirap
thank
na.
you very, very much for your time.
Thank you, thank you.
So there you have it, guys. A day in the life of Mr. Jeffrey Hidalgo. Nag-umpisa po siya ng bata pa lang as a singer, and then he followed his dream to become a director, to become an athlete, and he still has many more of those dreams, and hopefully ma-reach din niya yan to become an international director. So, I guess in conclusion, ang masasabi ko, with God in the center of our lives and also following and pursuing our dreams, and never giving up. Ito po yung mga key ingredients para po maubot natin lahat ng ating mga pangarap. So once again, next week, join us as we bring to you the lives of the people we believe you should know right here on Spotlight.